Welcome to Anthony's Outdoors, and in this episode, it's the first hike of 2022. Well, it's been a hot minute since I've made a video, especially a hiking video, and it's President's Day, got day off work, figured, you know what a better time to get out and do a little hiking. We got a beautiful day ahead of us. At least for this part of the country this time of year. It's like 37 degrees right now, a little breezy, and a big storm's coming in later today, so, and then the temperature's gonna plummet again. So I wanted to get out and just kind of test out some new gear. I got some new clothing on that I've been slowly purchasing because it's not cheap. And yeah, we're just gonna see how this clothing holds up to these kind of temperatures while hiking. Big reason for that is got a hunt coming up here in October, heading out to Wyoming and for pronghorn, and the weather can be anywhere from 70 degrees during the day to 0, so it's going to be interesting. Been out there before. If you haven't seen that video, check that out. Made it a couple years ago with my buddy Mike and his dad. Good stuff, good stuff. So right now we're just gonna hike through this bird sanctuary and everything, and taking the sights and smells and test this gear out. So another reason for this hike is in the past I've done all the filming on all my hiking filming on a Sony HX80, which is a fine camera for, you know, being a beginner and YouTube and all that stuff, and it's still a great little camera, and it's great for like time lapses and stuff like that, but it's kind of a little bulky and it takes a while for it to set up and go through the motions before you can start filming. So I decided I'm going to pull out the GoPro and try that for hiking and filming. Logical choice, right? Better stabilization, better image quality, the whole 9 yards. But I've just never done it before. So here we are using the GoPro, and so far I'm liking what I'm seeing. You know, you tell it to start and it starts, you tell it to stop and it stops, and it's great. And we've had good luck with it on the boat, catching a lot of awesome fish that we wouldn't have been able to catch on camera. So it's working out, and we're just gonna keep testing this thing as we go here. Now you're probably wondering to yourself, all right, he mentioned he was testing out clothing. Well, what is that clothing? Well, the clothing I'm wearing is Sitka gear, right there. Yes, it's expensive. Is it worth it? In my limited testing with stuff that I bought in the past for hunting season and the stuff I've bought for work, yes, the price is absolutely worth it. If you've watched any of my previous hunting videos over the years, I'll actually flash up some images right here. I hunted in some extremely bulky clothing, and it was heavyweight, bulky, and honestly didn't keep me that warm. So 2 years ago I decided, you know what, I'm going to try this couple Sitka base layers and a mid layer, and I added that to my hunting gear basically, and outfit, and I saw a dramatic increase. I mean, significant warmth increase with less bulk. Instead of wearing, you know, super heavy fleece or wool underneath my big orange jacket, now I could wear super lightweight thin stuff like this, and it's working. Like right now it's 37 degrees, I'm barely walking, and I'm starting to sweat. So warmth, it's definitely a good thing. What I don't want to do is sweat too much, especially when it's this cold out. But I got this is a work vest, Sitka work vest here, and that's just kind of like a shell layer, kind of a wind blocker, and it works awesome. Yes, it's expensive, but yes, it is worth it. So I'm going to be heading out to Wyoming, and I'm going to be doing a lot of walking probably, and for future hunts too. All this stuff will last me, you know, a good long while, and as long as I can have a system, a clothing layering system that keeps me warm and comfortable, I mean, it'll last years, right? As long as I take care of it. So, you know, got pronghorn this year, and hopefully in another couple years after that we'll have enough preference points to go for elk. And elk require a whole lot of walking around, a whole lot of trudging through steep mountains and stuff like that. So I don't have that luxury of hiking around in places like that, but I do have some windswept open areas just like eastern Wyoming where I'll be hunting for pronghorn. So this is a good test, good little test. Not scientific, of course. Now you've heard me ramble on about my top layers here and it being Sitka gear. But, you know, a lot of people ask, well, what kind of pants do you wear? What are those? Those look nice, blah, blah. These are Duluth Trading Company Alaskan hard gear pants. And they've gone through a couple different iterations of those pants. Same name, but they've kind of changed the fabrics over the years. This fabric, I'll flash up on the screen here, the tag. I don't remember exactly what it's made out of, but man, what a comfortable pant. I have spent a lot of money looking for work slash outdoor slash tactical, I hate that word, pants. But these, they're just awesome. Super comfortable, super lightweight. They've got a slight water repellency to them, which is nice. Breathable, stretchy, flexible, plenty of room in the crotch and, you know, the butt and thigh region. Just awesome pants. They run anywhere between, I've seen them anywhere from $70 to $100 depending on the outlet that you're getting them through or if there's a sale online at Duluth. But man, they are awesome. And then underneath that are the Duluth Buck Naked underwear, boxer brief things. Awesome. Best underwear I have found for hiking. I used to just hike in like regular boxers. That was terrible. Then I went like Commando for a while. That wasn't all that great, but man, the airflow was good. And then I found these, I gave them a try, and holy cow, these are awesome. Absolutely awesome. And then my feet, I'm running, rocking, walking, whatever you want to call it. These are the Salomon GTX 4D Quest. It's a long, ridiculous name. Type that in, you'll find it. But I've been wearing these boots for years now. I have finally found a boot since getting out of the military that is rugged, reasonably priced, and doesn't kill my feet. I have never gotten a single blister wearing these boots ever. Even when breaking them in, they just fit my feet perfectly. And I highly, highly, highly recommend them. I wear them almost every single day for work. I wear them every single day we are out on the boat. Every single day we go out hunting. Awesome boots. Can't recommend them enough. They're the Salomon Quest 4D GTX. Yeah, I'll flash that up on the screen too. Well, we're a little over a mile in now, and so far so good with this clothing. Again, we're not doing anything super arduous or anything, so I'm trying to control my sweating, trying to stay cool, right on that threshold. That's where a lot of people get in trouble, especially out hiking. You know, they always want to get to the destination super quick and see everything that they can see, but what they don't realize that they're doing is they're perspiring, they're sweating, and when it's cold like this, it doesn't take much that you know, your core temperature starts to drop and you're in deep trouble. So just remember, layers, take your time, enjoy the walk. You'll get there when you get there. We're on the edge of the preserve here, and the camera doesn't do it justice, but that tree right over here, it's got to be one of the biggest cottonwood trees I have ever seen. It's not the tallest, but definitely the widest one I've ever seen. That's saying something for an arborist. Now here's that tree I was talking about. massive, absolutely massive cottonwood tree. And look at the trunk on this thing. I have never seen a cottonwood this big before. I know they get this big, I just have never seen one. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So now that I'm using the GoPro here, I got full sun in my face. Feels great, but I wanted to see how the footage would turn out if it's getting all blown out by the sun. And I've got to turn down the settings on this thing. Or what? The Sony that I used to shoot all my hiking videos with, a lot of the settings weren't the greatest, and you just kind of had to live with the footage. With these though, there's tons of settings on the inside of these things. The power and capability of what a GoPro can do nowadays is just incredible. So if I have to, I can change the settings for the future hikes, or I can just adjust them in when I'm doing my editing process on the laptop at home. So how's it look? Let's face the sun and see what happens. Hunter's about to have zoomies. He's getting all fired up. Nice view. Oh, what a muddy dog we have. Yeah, that was going to be expected, but he's enjoying himself. So I suppose I'll take one for the team and clean him up when we get home. Also, people, please, when you're out with your dogs on the trail, pick up their poop. Thanks. Much appreciated. All right, closing in on the 3-mile mark right before we get to the parking lot. So it's a good walk for a fat dog and a fat guy that haven't gotten really out all winter to do any exercising. So yeah, we got to do this more often. Back at the truck. There's Hunter, got him all wiped off. What a mess. I'm gonna have to give him a bath when I get home. Oh, not fun. Not when I have to do it by myself. Courtney is on vacation with the girls out in Arizona, so it's gonna be just me dealing with him. Yeah, if you guys like this video, hit that like button, comment down below, and consider subscribing. Had a blast getting out here for the first time this year, and yeah, so I did almost 3 miles. And not difficult, but it was nice to test my gear here. It's not even 40 degrees, and I am perfect right now. Perfectly warm, and worked out great. So if you guys like this, again, please consider subscribing, and make sure to follow us on Instagram and our Facebook page at Anthony's Outdoors. And as always, thanks for watching.